Yeah, ready. Let's start.
Hey guys, welcome back. And here's what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna start with a great quote. How about it? You all know that we're trying to add little bit of spiciness into all of our videos every time we do something. And here's what I want to share with you. You live only once, right? But if you do it right, once is enough. We get caught up with day-to-day things, and in the end of the day, in the end of the life, you look back and you want to be happy. We have different beliefs, but you remember, you might believe in reincarnation, no problem with it. I believe in too, but you only remember only one life, right? And if you do it right, one life is enough.
That's a
How
great
about
code.
it?
Yeah, I have one more to add. Like a little progress each day adds up to a big results. You probably heard that, but you need to keep that in your mind. Put that in your mind all the way down, entire mind, just to keep reminding yourself every day. Just do something, little bit of the thing. It's going to add up to a big results one day.
There you go. Hope you guys, learned or remind something to yourselves with these two great quotes. And we're going to jump
All
right
right.
into our regular topics. So,
Today's topic is about YouTube. Again, we are gonna give you every small topics that you can use in your videos. Like you can create videos from these topics, because we went through a lot of research, focused and discussion, and they created these topics. Some of the topics that we did it ourselves. We actually experienced it, right? So let's jump on. Like our channel is about health, wealth, relationships, right? Also,
right,
we add in like some spice to it, something like how-to videos. So these are the topics that are related to health, wealth, the broader topics, health,
right.
wealth, relationships, and how-to videos. So let's start we started with the first one, martial arts, because Randy on the other side, he has been doing that for several years, and he's very good at it. He will talk about it, but today we are going to only talk about just the topic title, so we are not going to explain it. So the first topic is martial arts on the health side, right? And the second like in the health side, like we have so many topics. I'll just cover like 10 different health topics, and then Randy will cover the next one, right?
Sure.
The next health topic is natural way to be healthy. So if you know how to do it, if you know how to explain that, just go for it. And the next health topic is top 10 daily habits that can change your life forever. We put that in the health topic because it's more of a life related, and it might help actually the mental and physical health. That's what the content was. The next one is on the health related is 5 ways to lose weight. So one thing that I want to remind is you can use the 5 ways, 10 ways, 7 ways to do something. That those kind of topics really do well. So you also will be focused. You know exactly what to cover on those. Just try to do the 5, 7, or 10, or 20, whatever the number you like, right? Then appreciate what you have. That's another mental health related topic. And then 5 secrets to better health. Again, we are adding the five numbers here. And then how to reduce your blood pressure naturally, and then traveling for a better perspective. Like sometimes you are mental fog or brain fog you have because you're working all the time. So you need something that health related topic that will help. Traveling for a better life perspective. How to detox and cleanse your body. If you already done that, just explain that. And 10 ways to have a happy life. So that's another health topic. I think I'm done with the health topic. Randy, you go ahead with the
No,
next
yeah,
one.
like you said, we can talk forever about, if you talked in detail on each of these topics. But today's goal is to give you 10 topics as soon as possible so you can get a head start, you can jump start. Like you said, you talked about health topics, but I'm going to jump into talk about the investing side, investing topics. Something that actually it's my friend's expertise, investing. But I'm going to give you a few topics that you can focus on for your next videos. One thing is investing for beginners. Not everyone is sound and they have the knowledge on investing. Like myself, I'm a very beginner. So for someone like me, it'll be great. to start learning the ABCs of investing. So investing for beginners, something that you can talk about, we already talked about. And people always look for opportunities to earn more money by staying home, or home-based passive income generation method. So that would be another great idea. We've also covered that, but that's another topic that you can talk about, because people look for these topics. Again, investing for beginners, top 5 ways to make passive income. And I don't know if you already shared this, but we always switch between health, wealth, and relationships. Something that we always like to talk about is improve relationships. 5 ways or 10 ways to improve relationships, because everything revolves around these 3 topics. It connects to each other: health, wealth, and relationships. So while you make money, while you make a lot of investments and getting your investment income, you have to maintain your relationship as well. So how do you do that? Because how to is what's important. Like, that's what people look for online. And and also you can talk about 5 ways to get a better paying job, right? Because especially during this crisis, how do you find income generation methods? How do you prepare yourself during this crisis so you're ready for your next challenge once this craziness is over? So that's another topic that you can talk about. And also, well, you're home, especially around this time, we have a prevailing pandemic concern right now, global pandemic. So you're all stuck at home, but don't take this as a negative. How do you use this time to generate some money? So you can talk about 5 home-based small business ideas too, right? You're not talking about going to place and do some sales pitches, because this is not a time to do that. But how do you do that while you're at home? So 5 home-based small business ideas. And there's another hot topic about investing or doing business through Amazon. So you can talk about make millions selling on Amazon. I know that a lot of people, including my friend, they're really involved within Amazon selling, and there's a whole lot that you can learn through Amazon and doing Amazon selling, and it's a great passive income method. And also, all this is connected to the leadership as well, right? So this is kind of a shifting gears kind of thing for us. We never talked about the leadership, but you have to be a leader to manage all this, right? So you can talk about things like 5 or leadership, how leadership will shape up your life. Because it doesn't matter how much money you make, it doesn't matter how your relationship is going, if you don't lead yourself, if you don't lead your team or lead your family the way that it's supposed to. So you've got to be a great leader to manage all that, right? So how do you develop those leadership skills, or how leadership shapes up your life is another one that you can think of, because sometimes it will give a different perspective to people who will be listening to your other videos. And also, we talked about cash is king, credit is queen. That's a very interesting topic that you can talk about. And also, I don't know if I don't think we shared this with included in your 10 topics, but this is a kind of a health related one. We always have, this is a timely topic. People are so vulnerable to high blood pressure, cholesterol, and all those things, because that it's better. People are looking for these topics, how to lower your blood pressure, how to lower your cholesterol. We always talk about add a little bit of spiciness into the topics that you talk about, because there are so many people talking about the same topic, so you have to differentiate. So add something different to show, as long as it's safe. Show them how to do certain things. We talked about, we ourselves did keto diet, making juice, some exercises, show them. And you have to walk the talk. And also, we have to hustle. This is a time that you have to hustle to make a living. So talk about 10 hustling ideas, 10 ways to get to this level. How to hustle. 10 ways to hustle to get to where you want to be. That's another topic. Probably I've covered about 8 now, but I'll give you 2 quick ones. And how to become rich, right? It's just simple as that. how to become rich, because that's what may not be, people want to be rich, but maybe they don't want to admit it. But why not talk about something like that? Because people are looking for that. I would look at it if someone put up a video like that. I would look at it, right? And again, nothing matters, as long as if not you're happy, right? If you're not happy, whatever we do, whatever you research, whatever you earn, they don't matter at all. They don't matter at all as long as you're not happy. So how to be happy? It's just like how to, simple as that. How to become rich, how to become happy. And those are my points for you guys. Again, guys, it's a very quick one. 20 topics probably we discussed that you can start with.
Yeah, we can add. I can add maybe some more because we have some time.
Course.
So let me just quickly tell you all the topics here. Rest of the topic that we have. Like you can talk about 5 healthy breakfast or lunch ideas. How to reduce weight through vegan diet. How to engage your kids for their better future or your future. 5 ways to live longer, and harmonize mind, body, and spirit. How do you do that? How do you sync all your mind, body, and the spirit at the same time? You can talk about that. And if you are a Buddha or you're following somebody, you can talk about their teachings. If you read about them, you can talk about them, right? And also you can talk about how do you make things easier in the life, like any kind of things that you do. How do you make it easy? There is an easy way and hard way. How do you do it? And then you can talk about how to be more positive in your life. Like there are so many bad things happening now, but how do you? Those are some of the things that will be useful for the people right now. And then you can talk about how to accomplish anything in your life. Like you probably accomplished person already, but not in all the aspects of it. Probably health you are accomplished, but not on the wealth side, not on the relationship side. So health, wealth, relationships. How do you accomplish anything in your life? Maybe just give all these points that from your experience. And then planning for a better life. So for people like teenagers, they will be watching this. Like you can kind of mentor them through your videos, right? Planning for a better life. Their life, they have 50 years ahead, maybe, right? So how do you design your life? You can talk about that. And then how do you do like yoga for a betterment of your life? So these are some of the topics that related to life. So, and life, everybody living in this world, right? So everybody can relate to these topics. And aromatherapy, right? Aromatherapy, if you are done like a spa or massages and stuff like that, you probably know all these things. What do they do for the aromatherapy, right? And a few other topics. Simple living. How do you live simple, like a minimalist living, right? And then what are the difference between minimalist and the materialistic person? What brings you joy in the life? In general, these are like a general life related topics everybody can relate to, right? And random acts of kindness. Maybe you saw you were in the drive-through and somebody paid for an old lady behind you, or somebody paid old lady in front of you. Already somebody paid for that person. Because that person was driving a very old car and very old person, right? Senior person. And so they paid already. So those are random acts of kindness. You can just talk about that because you experienced that situation, right? Or maybe in a different line you are standing and something happened, right? All this life experience, I think you can bring into it's in your memory, it's in your mind as a memory, right? So, but every memory you can bring it as a live, like a 5-10 minutes video, right?
Yeah,
that's what it is. It's maybe your life experience. You can make it as a YouTube topic, and it's going to live there forever for everybody to watch, and everybody to take lessons from your life experience. What you learn from your life experience, you don't want to keep it in you and die within you, right? You want to disperse that to at least at the end of the life when you're in a deathbed, you might be thinking you are done enough to serve this world and all the people.
Right. Right, like I said at the start of the video, you know, you have only one life, right? And if you live it right, then you don't have any regret. So you only live once, but if you do it right, once is enough.
Right.
And how do you do it right? Like you brought up a great example, you know, at random act of kindness, and you share them. You don't keep it to you inside. Why not you share? You know, because the more you give out to the society, the more you get. But don't focus on the getting part. Just give as much as you can, because then at the end of your life, you look back and you feel happy, you feel energized, and you can, you know, go away with a great heart. And if you again believe in reincarnation, or you know, going you know, reborn in heaven or something. You know, you will born in heaven, right? If you believe in that, and if you have a greater afterlife if you believe in Buddhism. So you know, go with a great heart. Why not you share the things that you've done good, the good things you've done?
Right. Yeah, thanks guys. If you like this kind of content, like come back and visit us. We are going to have more content, like more different content, right? It will be useful for you. And if you have any friends and family would like this kind of content, please share with them, and we would appreciate that. Thank you
Yeah.
guys.
All right, thanks.